Welcome back, parents of Year 11. My name's David Lindsay. I'm the head of the senior college, if you haven't met me before. And I've been doing this job for about 5 years, so I sort of know the place quite well.
And I'm Sonia Witheridge, Deputy Head of Senior College, and I've been doing this job for 2 years. To our approximately 20 new families, I'd like to give you a big welcome to SACS.
From an academic point of view, it's going to be really important for you to take notice of what Mrs. Tatsis for HSC and Mrs. Munro for IB say to you in writing, but also in conversation during the next 2 years, and particularly that you watch their presentations that go along with this welcome video. What they have to say is always very important. We don't try to overdo the communication. It's worth listening every time they have something to say. So your students are just about to enter Year 11 and they've got 2 years of school to go. Very important time in preparation for Year 12, but also universities are starting to look at the results, so reports, and also the co-curricular activities of students in Year 11. So it's going to be very much more important for students to be focused on the end game from now.
The head of house or tutor will know your student very well, and so they are one of the first people that you should contact if you have any questions to ask about your particular student.
I'd like particularly to draw parents' attention to the school TV suite of online presentations by Australian experts in adolescent health, mental health, well-being, and also in how students and adults for that matter approach disasters and other current issues. School TV is something that is available to all parents. In my newsletters each fortnight, I'll be drawing attention to particular issues that are relevant to students at that particular time of the year. You'll be able to log on to any of the articles in the program and make use of those things as they might come up for you personally.
This year, we hope that it will be a year where we will be able to have more personal contact with you, and we look forward to meeting you very, very soon.
My name is Eleni Tatsis and I'm the Director of Learning Senior College. My role is to ensure the academic growth and development of each student by ensuring that their curriculum development and its delivery meet the high standards of the New South Wales Education Authority as well as the International Baccalaureate's Middle Years Program. Part of my role is to help build a positive learning atmosphere across the school community that promotes lifelong learning through a challenging and flexible curriculum. I've been an educator for 26 years and have worked at various independent schools in Sydney's inner city and inner west, and have also had the privilege of running educational workshops and training teachers at both a local and international level. What I love about my role at SACS is the interactions that I get to have every day with students, teachers and parents on both an academic and pastoral level. Each interaction is unique, and my greatest joy is being able to see students complete their studies having achieved their personal best. In Year 11 this year, students can expect a rigorous curriculum as they work towards being awarded their record of school achievement at the end of the year by the New South Wales Education Standards Authority, and prepare for their final examinations for the high school certificate. They can look forward to acquiring the skills and prerequisite knowledge required for their final year of schooling through a variety of learning experiences. There is also greater accountability in school attendance and in the completion of assessment tasks. Students must ensure that they engage in their subjects by applying themselves with diligence and sustained effort to the set tasks and experiences provided by the school in order to achieve the required course outcomes. If a student is unable to attend an assessment task, they must have a valid medical certificate dated on the day of the task. If they require an extension on the task, then they must also have valid documentation submitted. As students enter the senior years, their greatest challenge becomes academic organisation and developing an effective study routine. Parents can help in supporting their children to develop their skills by discussing their assessment schedule with them and helping plan out a routine at home to stay on top of these tasks. Students also have the opportunity to work in the study centre after school here at St Andrew's Cathedral School, where they can get support and guidance with organisation and attend after-school study sessions, which can help them improve their English skills, in particular with their maths and English studies. We encourage students to use these facilities as it aids in developing their approach to learning so that they can attend to their final years of study with confidence and resilience. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Welcome to Senior College parents. My name is Derek Champion. I'm the leader of Wellbeing and Character in years 7 to 12. I've been at the school for many years and I teach in the HSC department, and I'm also the head of Hereford House. Leader of Wellbeing and Character has an important role in the Senior College, working within the Senior College pastoral team to support heads of house and work alongside Ms Sonia Witheridge and Mr David Lindsay. There are a number of ways, particularly, that our wellbeing framework works in the Senior College, and perhaps the main way is with regards to the pastoral program. So the pastoral program basically is made up of many different social and emotional learning activities that take place in tutor time, and this occurs between 12 and 12:30 each day in a typical week. And so, for example, in year 10 we start by looking specifically at healthy relationships and talking to students about ways they can communicate positively with others, and we couple that with an external speaker, your choices, who come in and speak to our students in term 1. In year 11, our program continues to address important themes, specifically looking at, once again, our use of technology, what appropriate use of technology looks like, and also how to manage stress and how to lead well. And in year 12, one of the programs in particular is our Life Hacks program, where we speak with students and they actually get their hands dirty, learning about things like how to change a tyre, how to cook, how to budget, just important life skills that we want them to have as they transition out of school. So the position has a number of things that it does. The pastoral program, the social and emotional learning activities, bringing about positive community and engaging with external experts. In 2021, something new that we're offering to our SACS community, and particularly our parents, is mental health first aid training. This will be free training for our parents, and something that we'll be communicating the dates and times for in our newsletters and school correspondence, so please look out for that. So thank you for listening. Welcome back to 2021. Special welcome to our new parents, and I look forward to meeting some of you and seeing many of you again this year.
Hi, my name's Lynn Jarvis. I'm the Director of Community Engagement here at SACS, and I'd like to welcome you aboard to 2021, particularly all our brand new parents to the school. The PNF have two main roles at the school. One is friend raising, which means they really want to help you find a way to connect with other parents at the school. They're very open, they're very warm, they won't con you into doing something you might not want to do. And one of the ways they do this is they have parent conveners. So that's a bit like a class parent. We have a couple for each year group, and the idea is that they help you connect with other parents in your year group. And they also run a private Facebook page, which is ideal if you've got any of those questions like, are they supposed to wear sports uniform tomorrow? Or I've come home with the wrong blazer. So that's a great part of what the PNF do for the school. They also run meetings, which they do in a combination now of online and in person. And they have this great Q&A series called PNF Presents. So an example, last year they did PNF Presents Wellbeing and Character, and they had a whole lot of staff from that areas of the school that you could ask questions. The one thing I would say about our community here at SACS is that once you join us, we never ever like you to leave. So all our students, they graduate, they become old Andrians, and we are very fortunate in that they come back and they still participate in the life of the school, and they're led by a really vibrant group of graduates who are the Old Andrians Association. And then we of course have our wonderful current parents who are fully supported by the Parents and Friends Association. And we even have here at SACS a group of Hessians. So a Hessian is either a staff member or a parent who are no longer actively connected with the school, but they want to stay involved. And they're Hessians because they all come from SACS. We always tell our students here at SACS that they should try and get involved in as many things as possible, and that will make the most out of their time at SACS. Well, I'd like to say the same thing to our parents. You have to choose to be involved at SACS, and we choose very much to have you involved. And there's so many different ways. Even if all you've got time for is to turn up at events, that's fantastic. We will welcome you with open arms. If you have a bit more time, you could volunteer, you could be a startup mentor, you could read to our Gora students, you could support the P&F and the many events they have, and that's a really wonderful way to make some great lifelong friendships and really enjoy your time while you're here at the school. So particularly for our new parents, if you want to find out how to get involved with anything at the school, I suggest you read the P&F newsletter that they put together. Also go to the website that has lots of contact details and you can find ways to get in touch. And at any chance, you can always just email the community team, which is community@SACS, and we can help you out and point you in the right direction. We are really looking forward to seeing you in person again in 2021. We've got lots of exciting events planned this year. We have things like the Kiriki Picnic Day, which is our outdoor education centre, which is a great chance you get to go down with your children. You can lounge and have a picnic, or you can do something like climb the high ropes. We have a gala dinner a little bit later in the year, which will be spectacular. We have the Gawara cocktail function, and our P&F do this sensational rooftop Christmas markets. So that's just a few of the really good events coming up this year. It will be down there on the website. It also comes out in the newsletters, and we'll email you and let you know what's going on. So you'll have plenty of chances to find out. You'll also get the P&F calendar. That's got the main dates in it. Pop them in your diary straight away so you don't miss anything this year. So in whichever way you'd like to participate in life at SACS in 2021, whether it be coming to an event, buying something at the Christmas markets, being an exam scribe, any which way, really look forward to seeing you and you joining part of our warm and inclusive family at SACS.
Welcome to parents as we come back into 2021. I very much hope it's not a year like last year. Last year was so hard to navigate with all of the changing rules on COVID-19 and all of the disruptions that brought to us. So I wish you a normal year. We would have wondered at such a wish until 2020, but it makes sense now. So I wish you a year when we can engage fully and normally in physical schooling, and when all of our programs can be delivered as proposed. And that includes co-curricular, sport, outdoor education. I think we've gained something from last year. We've gained the reassurance that we are social beings, we need one another, and we value living in community. And that's good because SACS is very strong on those elements. We prize community. So I wish you a great year. I wish you a year as parents and students of throwing yourselves into all of the wonderful things that SACS offers. High quality teaching and learning, excellent co-curricular programs, wonderful Christian education, great outdoor education, fabulous sport. And I wish you every success. What we seek to do is to have full partnership with our parents so that we can work together to develop young people of substance and character who will graduate in a way that they are proud of, that our parents are proud of, and that everybody feels indicates they are ready for life beyond school as active adults who lead flourishing lives. So parents, do stay finely attuned with what SACS has to offer. Do be communicative with us as we hope to be with you, and do engage yourselves fully in the life of the school, whether that be information meetings, evenings, attending performances, coming to sport, joining the P&F, being active in year group meetings. What the research shows is that where parents involve themselves actively in their children's education, the children simply do better because they get the message that mum and dad care deeply about this thing called schooling, and that gives them every incentive to strive hard because it aligns the values at home with the values at school. So I invite you to travel with us in this great journey of educating these precious and special young people. Thank you.